Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more Baldur's Gate, our Embrace the Dark Urge playthrough. I traded weapons with Lizelle, so I have the Ever-Burning Blade now. And today, we venture back into the Underdark, so let's go to the Selenite Outpost, and I guess we're gonna fight the Spectator. We'll head out this way to fight the Spectator, we'll grab the loot over there, and then we'll head towards the Myconids. What do we want to do here? Let's head right here. Shoot that. And that. And then let's go. Okay. Let's get into position to take that out as well, so it's not a problem during combat. And that one. Let's summon good old Connor, and then we'll wander in. Hey there. Oh, that is a lot of teeth. Okay. Oh, paralyzed. That is not helpful. Not at all. Okay, disadvantage, blinded. Let's see, can you assist? Can you help? No, we need to break its concentration, probably, right?
I'm slipping away.
Let's see.
Help.
Paralyzed.
Should I do?
Oh. No, we would need to, like, cure paralysis.
Death is for other people.
Well, why don't you sneak back here? The bite... Will the bite work? It didn't make him happy. So, we can bite him, but it's just not very helpful. Let's see if we can break this guy out of his charm. And then... Okay. Bleeding?
Need to act fast.
Shadowheart, why don't you take some high ground?
Onward.
Shriek? Let's get a heal in. Oh, it's because it's in that area we can't see. Okay. Well, we'll do this. And unfortunately, we did get the spectator in it.
To strike.
Okay, Lizelle, why don't you take a big jump? Let's get these switched around. Disarming, menacing. Let's do a menacing attack and see if we can frighten it. Okay, it can't move. Let's go for it. Nice. And... shovel. Oh, we killed him. Killed Dorn. That's fine. Okay, Connor. Oh, not bad. Why don't you just go ahead and stab him? He's like almost dead. Sneak attack. Nice.
And worse. What were they doing here?
Okay. These, once per long rest, I guess we'll just drink a couple potions. Talk to this drow.
Olsasunartean. Flesh once more. Crack. A pity Dawn cannot say the same.
Did you pick a fight with a spectator?
Hardly. I came here with the wizard Dawn. He vowed to share his fortunes in exchange for protection. A man called Zargrim stepped from the shadows. They argued until their words turned to screams. Zargrim and fled. An unusual spectator at that. Adept at petrification. I was unprepared.
Okay. Well, I'll just pick up some of these tools.
More for me. Open up.
What does the spectator have? Anything interesting? Ray of Fear, Wounding Ray.
Dream in red.
And let's grab the loot from this guy. Lightning Blast Amulet and a Memory Shard.
A dull crystal glowing only faintly.
Oh, I don't know. No disadvantage. We'll see. Just a 10? Got it.
You heard its like described before. A memory shard used to store brief mental impressions from the user's mind.
10? Not bad.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported, somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Okay, take all that. We can send this to camp. We don't really need it right now. And anything else around here? Just crafting materials. Let's blow this guy up.
Traps. How considerate.
Well, we will avoid the traps. Okay, and we might run into the bullet down here. So we'll wait for everyone to get caught up. There we go. Oh, that could have been bad if we were in a worse spot.
Ready.
Shadowheart. Let's see, 60%, 55. So I guess take the shot.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, Spiteful Suffering applied. Can you pop over here? Possibly throw your opponent off balance. I don't think so. Sneak attack. And yeah, why not? As an offhand. Shadowheart, you're good.
I am death.
Menacing attack, let's do it. Frightened, so it can't move. Hopefully that means it can't flee either. Backbreaker. She is technically... This is a hammer. It's just skin to this sword. Daze your target. And let's go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay. Okay, we've applied a lot of effects to it, and it just breathed a bunch of poison on us. Let's back up on Shadowheart. Let's do a little heal over here.
The dance macabre.
Okay, we might be able to kill it without having to go find it again, which would be great. It's still frightened, right? I guess we can continue to like keep frightened going.
Never a dull moment.
And why don't you finish it off? Okay, Shadowheart. Let's do this guy.
Let's move.
And when an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. We'll send that over to Karlach.
Very well. Maybe I need more pockets.
A bunch of random stuff here. Chest is locked.
With pleasure. A resupply stash. I wonder if Lol's pets left anything good.
Chasm Creeper. Yeah, I'm
Best be
not
on
too
my
worried
way.
about the rest of the stuff. So what was that? Light armor, +1 to stealth. You are wearing medium armor. You have +1 to dexterity saving throws and checks, and +1 to initiative.
What to do?
I think we're going to keep that on Asterion. We might transmog him to this appearance, though, because it is a pretty good-looking armor. We don't need to run all the way back. Let's just teleport to Selenite Outpost. And take on some Minotaur. Okay, things to be aware of. We should hold on to the Icy Helve. We can put that together for a staff. Let's see, the Minotaur are gonna be up here. Why don't we head over this way?
Can't give up now.
Okay, one is coming by. The big guy. Okay, let's see if we can get in pretty
Broken bones.
close.
Must have fallen.
Must have fallen. Or been crushed. Okay. Lazelle's in combat. The rest of us are not in combat yet.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Shadowheart, can you maybe sneak up this way? And Asterion.
Stepping softly.
Okay, so
Sometimes the
we're
only
all
way out
here.
is through.
Let's move forward a little. Let's take a jump. Can't quite get to it, so we'll brace. Let's do a piercing shot. And then just have you stand there.
Let's spill some blood.
Asterion, can you get to it? You can. Can you cunning hide? You could try. Appears not to work. So we'll just go in for a couple attacks.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Why don't you go ahead and do a branding Legacy of Avernus Smite.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadow Heart. Get some height. Okay. Oh, Shovel, you weren't in the fight. Interesting. You scare this guy? Oh, nice. Good job. Okay. Can you get up here? Not quite. You could dash. And then have you come up right there?
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, and then how close can you get? Close not close enough. Pretty close.
With
Let's
haste.
get right here. And then we'll do some Eldritch Blasts.
Can't give up.
75%. Thought he was gonna knock Asterion off the map. Shovel is doing a pretty job of getting some hits in. Can't reach destination. We'll just do some ranged attacks.
Victory waits.
Okay, Lazelle's all out of superiority die. I'm also out of Warlock spell slots, so we will short rest after this.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart, why don't you back up a little bit? Oh, wow, Asterion just gone. Okay, let's help you up. Do a little short rest. Let's see if these guys had anything good. That was... grants resistance to slashing damage, grants vulnerability to bludgeoning damage. What do you have? Whenever the wearer is healed, their weapon becomes coated in magic and deals 1 to 6 poison damage. Don't provoke opportunity attacks. We'll give that to you. Be useful at least some of the time.
Death.
And then I do want to do some cheesy bonus health stuff. So Shadowheart, why don't you throw a little potion at some people? Bevel, can you get a little...
Trust no
well, Get Asterion in a little closer.
Enough
And
waiting.
Lizelle
I
in a
crave
little
blood.
closer.
Wits and blades always sharp.
There we go. Got those 3, and then Shadow Art already has bonus health. Shovel already has bonus health.
Well, hello.
We're good.
Mind never quiet. Always room for more.
Okay, there is a trap over here somewhere,
Have to
so
keep going.
let's see if we can get them to perceive it. Or we can just walk right into it. Okay. That works. It does burn the ladder, but we can get up here this way. And then this is just a bunch of Zentarum storage stuff for us to loot, a bunch of lock boxes to pick and whatnot. So
Never a
we
dull
will
moment.
get through that. I'll organize my inventory and I'll show you if there's any interesting stuff.
Who?
Are coming.
What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
Spa telling us about the Dwagar. Fill your mind with the words of your oath. Drown out the voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They're coming. You're coming.
Okay. Well, I will go loot all the things. Okay, on our way down. Mostly there was a good amount of thieves' tools. There were some arrows, and then just tons of stuff that we will be selling to a vendor first chance we get. There's something buried over here. Yep.
Timusks, known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
Oh, that was a good amount of scrolls.
Timusk and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
Not today though.
Mind if I do?
Oh, Shovel, where'd you go? Let's have you catch up with us. Gonna head up this way, Shovel.
No one back home will ever believe this. On my way.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body, tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
I'm a traveler seeking adventure. Oh, Oathbreaker, I have no certain purpose. I simply am. It's probably not going to go over too well.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay. Well, Sovereign, we'll come have a chat with you, but first, I think we're gonna do some shopping, and we're gonna talk to an Illithid over here.
What's up for discussion?
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
A mind flayer infected me with the tadpole. Let's just get right to it.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Made a lot of strange allies for information. Let's hear it.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Sure.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract it?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much.
Don't waste my time. Say what you mean. Paladin. How severe? I have healing magic.
I intend no disrespect, but one can only heal so much of their own brain tissue. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Let's tell him about the ship.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled. and ended our dominion.
That probing was useless in the end.
My apologies. I hoped the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Okay, lovely. Where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
All right, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Okay, let's
Welcome
unload
back.
some things.
Have you made it? I do enjoy a good bargain. If
Actually,
anything
let's
in my
see.
private
Do we want
collection
any of
is to your
these?
liking.
Magic missile. Maybe we'll grab that for Will. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. We can just hold on to those in case we decide we want to use them. I do want this just to try some things out with the gift Yankee. So gain temporary hit points. Unimpeded by difficult terrain. That's nice right now. I think we're going to grab the circlet of blasting. And then sell some wares. That's good there.
Very well.
Oh, Mellum has some items to sell as well, but he has more once we complete his quest, so we'll talk to him then. In the meantime, come get the acidic band from the bone cloak down here.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
No, just show me your wares. Okay. Your weapon attacks also deal 2 acid damage. We'll take that. Healing word and mass healing word. We'll take that. Short bow, nothing special about it. Nothing special about these things. Okay. Potions. Let's stock up. Okay.
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
Let's talk to Spot. Actually, let's equip some of these things. I will wear the caustic band for now. Send that to Will. We'll send that to Will. Shadowheart, you will wear this necklace. Your necklace has Misty Step on it. Maybe we'll give that to Lizelle for now. Let's see, what are these? Jump distance, increase. You aren't really casting spells, you're a fighter. Sell that to Will, and then I guess the rest of this stuff we'll send to Kurz, our little mule back at home. And I'm actually probably not going to use any of these things. Add those to wares, and then we'll sell them to Dareth. If we want them, we can get them back in Act 3. Okay.
Keeping the old turnip.
Spa, there you are,
What
the
is
Sovereign.
creature doing to the...
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Okay. Sure, I can handle the
An
Dwergar.
illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Okay. We will get to that, but I think we'll save Dareth's husband first. And before we do that, we're gonna get a recruit to help us with that.
Fleshwalker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
Baldurian, envision the banks of the Chianthar, green and fertile.
It cringes in response to your sunny vision. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Sure.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay, well, that's fine and dandy.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's have Shadowheart buff you.
No one stopped me.
And we're going to take you on a bunch of little side quests before we go cleanse the Dwergar.
tree.
Dark staking his claim.
Oh. Okay. How close can we get? Right here?
Stop!
There we go.
Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
It's quite a predicament you've landed yourself in.
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
Hold tight. I'll find your bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, and then I'm pretty sure Spa, you can take care of this. Since he's a Myconid, he shouldn't trigger the bigger Bibberbang. Okay. Oh wait, can you? You can. And then while you're here,
I'm all right.
let's have you pick up the noble stock. Wish that's somewhere that we can pick it up. Okay, Spa, thank you for your service.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Ah, right. What were you saying?
I met Darius. She's waiting for you.
Done it. I must need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Okay, let's pick that up. Let's get everyone back. And Starion. Let's light this up. There we go. And that's so we can come pick up this Loth candle over here.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
Okay, once this burns out, we'll go pick that stuff up. Okay. Okay, got the crafting materials from over there. We can head up right here. Actually, let's have you head up first, and I forgot to blow these guys up, so let's get that done. Just get them out of our way. Actually, it might be better for Asterion to come do this. Okay. There we go.
Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, actually, let's wait for the fire to go out. You guys can come up now.
Bag of holding.
And we won't worry about the Sucer Bloom yet, but we are going to get into a fight, so let's just have Shadowheart heal everyone back up. And then let's head on down.
How many died? Should mind my step. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, Asterion. How close can you get? Can you get here? See this guy? Outside of normal range. If you're here, can you still see him? Yep, you can. Okay.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart, I guess the same for you.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
You can't reach. But we'll get you a little closer. Lizelle, you might be able to reach. Got a pretty good jump in there. Menacing. Yeah, let's see if we can frighten it. Or just kill it. Killing it's fine.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Okay, Spa, why don't you come down here and get yourself a little friend. Shadowheart, why don't you buff his little friend?
Let's get going.
Okay.
At the ready.
Let's see, we'll go this way first. Asterion, why don't you do some sneaking?
Despite everything.
Asterion, are you actually hiding? You are.
Step carefully.
Let's see how close you can get. Okay. Shadowheart.
Right, better get to it.
Guess we'll get... And we'll see. Disadvantage. It's like right at the edge of our range, but also we're low on the ground.
Moving.
I don't know if we can see it. We can.
Go for the throat.
Would like you
Let's move.
to bite this guy, but I guess we will start out by lacerating this guy. Or not.
I will ascend.
Sure. Can you get around to the other side of him? Yeah, let's just make some space for other people.
Beholds the dance of death.
Hmm. Not quite. What if we just go here and then do some Eldritch Blasts? It's not too bad. Why don't you just go invisible and up? I don't think you're gonna do much. We're just gonna leave you down there. Okay, Shadowheart, can you get a little higher? Be in combat with you, yeah.
Let's have some carnage.
Yeah, we'll risk the opportunity attack. Ooh, bleeding. Well then.
Victory awaits.
Why don't you finish this guy? And can you? You can.
Everywhere.
Here.
Swift and lethal.
Let's have you head as close as you can to this next one. And I guess just take a couple shots. We're a little out of range, I think. I asked you to go invisible, but then he did do a silence bubble down here, I think. Okay. Is this the Hookwar? No, it's Glut. Spread out. And you can do a crazy jump, can't you? Pounce. Oh, Lizelle. Okay, Asterion. Oh, you don't have your good gloves on. We'll change that after this.
Over here.
You, yep.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, let's just take a shot. Give Lizelle a little heal.
Victory awaits. It has it.
We're just gonna regular attack this guy.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Breathe deep and move. Keep it
Okay. Let's get your fighting gloves on.
looking ahead. What's in here?
Okay, and then up here. I don't think there's anything extremely useful on the floor. We'll pick up this tattered scroll, see what that's about. Unfinished conjuration scroll marked by teeth marks and dried slobber. A few words emerge from the muddle. Magma, magma. Do you have anything interesting? Some scrolls, some scribbled notes. Protector Guardian of the Adamantite Forge from Magma Rose, only in Magma destroyed. Hot hammer. Okay. So that's all Adamantite Forge stuff. Not too worried about camp supplies, not too worried about Sir Bark. I do want to take care of this last hook core. Are you the last one? There might be another one over here.
My magic is getting drained.
Okay.
Let's go.
Can't
Light on
quite
my
get
feet.
there.
Focus.
Shadow heart.
On my way.
Let's pop up this way. I guess let's just try and stay out of the way.
No time to waste.
Ooh, menacing attack ranged. That's nice.
Shadow cut and
Might not be able to attack. Let's see, can you jump over these guys?
with finesse.
We'll just take some shots. Skip all you guys, because it is gonna be dead on this turn.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
Okay,
I have such a headache.
that's great. Let's grab the bark.
I've got the plans of the Susa bark.
And we're gonna head down that way.
The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
We'll use the Susur bark to make a dagger, and we'll give it to Asterion so that he has something a little bit better. Actually, on hit the target or become rupture. The hunter's dagger is all right. The other dagger is like a silence.
That might be worth a look.
Grab this. I'm not too worried about the dog's collar. It's just like some meat, some supplies. Are we done with this area? That
Might be useful.
some trumpet. I don't see any more of these other guys. So I guess let's short rest. Is that what I want to do?
Rest.
Yeah, I think we'll short rest and then we'll take out the Dwagar right down here. They're not going to be too happy to see
A camp.
that we have Myconids
Looks
with us.
abandoned.
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up on us?
Yep. Okay, Asterion,
Yes,
pop over here. Are you happy? You are happy, okay. That is wonderful news. Piercing shot, let's go for it. Saved.
with pleasure.
We'll stand right there.
Concentrate.
Shadowheart, let's have you move in. Hamstring. Why not? Before we end her turn, let's do this. So these guys have haste spores now, and then we will activate the shriek on the sword. Asterion, you have an extra action now. Should probably use it to maybe sneak. Let's see about hiding.
You approach.
Let's hide. Get your
Let's finish this.
Still on my feet.
Okay, why don't you wander into the haste spores? We will Eldritch Blast and then head down here.
For you.
Not quite. So close. Lizelle, let's have you take this guy out. Well, you can get him to drop his weapon, right? Let's do disarming. Let's see if we get it. Saved on the disarm. We can try again. Dropped his weapon. Miss. One more attack. Didn't even have to worry about him having a weapon. Visible guy is going to be kind of annoying. You know what? You can just hang out in this room. I'm not too concerned about you. Can you do a pounce on this guy? Path is interrupted. Well, you jump here. Oh, didn't even see that guy before. Multi-attack prone targets. Let's go ahead. Yeah, he was just like hiding invisibly there. Okay, Asterion, can you get over here? Probably not going to be high. Well, we're sneaking up behind him. Let's dash, because you don't have quite enough movement speed. And I think I have sneak attacks turned on as a reaction now. Oh, you know what? Like, you're gonna offhand this guy and he's gonna die. So you're invisible. Let's keep you that way. Shadowheart. Lacerate.
No choice but to keep going.
A beautiful death.
On my way.
I don't think there's much we can do right now. The last guy is invisible. Could like throw a bomb where we think he might be. Oh no, he can't come up that ladder. So he's gonna have to come up this ladder.
I am fury. I am death.
Lizelle, why don't you dash? And we'll have you come hang out by the ladder too. Oh, he was still way over here. Can you jump down there? Can't reach. You can jump. Is it because Shadowheart's in the way? Why not? Running action dash. Let's go.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart, why don't you head down here? Brace.
What now?
You can't quite make it. Well, can't quite. If we jump, can we make it the rest of the way? We can.
Try me.
And we miss. Disarming attack. Menacing attack. I think we almost did this. Well, actually, I was gonna say, I think we almost did this fight without getting hit. Have we been hit? I don't think we have been. Not enough movement. You're not very helpful. And actually, I don't want you around. Let's do a cunning disengage.
Step quick.
Let's take you out.
Concentrate.
Shadowheart.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, a miss? Really?
Time to strike.
Like, I'm not too afraid of this guy. He has no... Oh, he picked up his weapon. Okay, that's fine. He's very low health, but we're probably going to end up fighting Glut after this, so I would like this guy to just not be here. So we'll deal with a turn of still being in combat before Glut tries to get us into a conversation where we end up fighting him and his pet. This guy's frightened. Oh, he still moved. Okay. Can you dismiss your pet? No. Skip the pet's turn. Asterion. Can you finish it? You can. Can you finish him? Not quite. Okay. Defeated the Dwagar.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Glut is now gonna try and talk us into killing Spa.
The tumor is excised. The Dwagar are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
If you're so eager for blood, Glut, then let me give it to you.
You shall never again know home.
Dude, you recruited our help. Spa gave you sanctuary.
I'm ready.
Blood comes easy these days.
I will ascend.
Oh, he looks so funny, prone. He's just so flat. Why don't you heal yourself as well? Okay, Shadowheart.
Usurper is dead.
Okay.
So much for a circle.
Not a problem. I'm gonna run around grabbing all the loot around here, and then we'll head back and let Spa know what's up. Well, we got a bunch of stuff that we're just gonna mostly sell, including some scrolls. We'll send all that to Lizelle to hold on to. We got this Exterminator's Axe. It is 3 to 19 regular damage, and then there's additional fire damage to plants, insects, or small creatures, so very situational, not very useful. We'll go ahead and add that to Weir's as well. Let's head over to the Myconid colony. We'll update Spa. Oh, we also got another piece of the staff. We had the helve before, we have the crystal now. And we should get the last piece in the loot room that Spa's about to open up for us.
Moment to talk.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dwagar are slain. The rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear a new harmony? Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwagar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Consider it done.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Okay, I've also, if we were min-maxing things, then we probably would have long rested and then turned this quest in, but I'm not too worried about it.
Be at home.
I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peace Bringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Okay. Let's head into the treasure cave. It's okay.
Good here. I hope.
Random stuff around here. Blush cap. And on the corpse, we have a book. We also have the icy metal. Let's take that.
Fluffy.
The book, we can do an Arcana check. And I
The
think it'll
cover
just be
proudly
more
announces
information
they've
about
got to
Grimforge.
be Flumph mating rituals.
Investigate.
The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Okay, so this is the instructions for creating the adamantine gear. Send that to camp. Let's combine this. We'll send this to Will. We'll see what he ends up wearing. Hold on to that. Shrouded in Shadow. This is potentially something for Asterion. He's just wearing a regular leather helm right now. So let's give him that. And let's take a look at the Shrouded in Shadow ability. Shrouded in Shadow. Become invisible. Invisibility ends early if you attack, cast another spell, take an action, or take damage. Okay. Yeah, I think that would pair well with, like, this type of gear, so maybe we'll redo his transmog at some point. One last thing to do while we're down here, that is, we'll give Dareth the noble stock, and that enables her to be a vendor for us in Act 3.
Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough.
This dangerous territory. This is dangerous territory. You must be down here for a reason.
Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
Let's show her what we found.
To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over.
How much is it worth to you?
Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. And I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't.
We'll give it to her. I think the only thing she'd give us would be her wedding ring. Feels a little sad, and it's not worth that much.
I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink, when he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
Okay, we also got some Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. The wearer deals an additional 1d4 damage with throw attacks and attacks made with improvised weapons. Don't think we're going to be using that either, so let's just add all this to wares. I don't know if you're going to have enough money for all this, but we'll see if we can unload. We can. Potions, anything interesting? Nothing that I really want or need. And do have a ring. No, I think that's it for now. How are we on gold? 3,800. Let's craft a weapon for Asterion back at the Blighted Village. And then we will long rest. Well, I think mostly wrap up with the Underdark stuff. Probably tomorrow we'll do like the tower, we'll go fight some fish people. We might head to Grimforge and get started on that stuff too. Okay.
More for me. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I always throw a dagger on the ground down here so that there's a dagger available. What do? We do the sister bark first. Turn the fire blue. And then we throw the dagger in.
smoldering furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Okay, Asterion. Let's take a look at that. So 6 to 9 damage. 6 to 9 damage. Silences target on hit. 6 to 9 damage on hit. The target must succeed or become ruptured. I think I'm liking ruptured. Take 1 to 4 piercing damage. We'll have you hold on to it. But we're going to leave that Hunter's Dagger on you for now.
Wretched thing.
Okay,
Pull
to
yourself
camp.
together.
Oh, I don't like this camp. Let's go to the Emerald Grove environs. And then we'll go to camp. And Volo's here. I don't think he's ready to give us our new eye, but we'll give him. We'll talk to him. We'll see what he says.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help us with this parasite problem? Oh, he is ready. Oh, this is gross. I don't like this. But it is handy.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
That is not a needle. That's a nail. How many times have you done this?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Okay, let's do
Volo
it.
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle
Endure.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Obstacles my eye. I usually, when I play multiplayer friends, I have one of them get this eye because I do not like
Volo
watching this
carefully
scene.
withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo
Okay.
slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Okay, there it is. You definitely can see the difference in our eyes now. See invisible. Okay. Well, time to make camp. Anyone? Nope. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.